This is Blue Archive, a game which will make you laugh.
Wait, what? Did we start the game off literally being robbed by anime girls? So I put out some polls. One of them was asking, out of the games that I currently cover, which would you want to see more of? And it looks like you guys, basically, you want me to drop Star Rail and Wuthering Waves. I still might do... If the mood strikes me, I might pull in Honkai and I might pull in Wuthering Waves. There's only like 2 characters that I care about in either game. You will be getting more Brown Dust 2. They just announced a new collab, and one of the chicks in the collab is amazing. Zelda Zone Zero, obviously I'll still do that. And then I asked which new game would you want me to play on Claymantics, and 10% said Arc Knights. Okay, that actually went up a little bit since the last time I looked at it. Azur Lane and Blue Archive. Can I tell you that when I put this poll out, Blue Archive came out of the gate screaming. It was like everything else was like 1 and 2%. Blue Archive shot up to 50% immediately, and it never really lost its lead. So it looks like you guys want me to play Azur Lane and Blue Archive. So, I mean, we could do that. I mean, Blue Archive, since that one technically won the poll, we'll look into this one first. So here we go. I barely know anything. I think that this is the anime that Twitter was their pants about a couple months ago, or a month ago maybe, because the anime came out, and I can't even remember what the drama was, because if there's a drama on Twitter, it basically means that there's nothing there, there's no problem at all, really, or that the people that have a problem with something are the ones that actually have a problem. The problem is with them. So let's see. This is an 8-minute video. Let's see what's going on with Blue Archive from I almost called him the Anime Knight. The Annie Knight. Whatever. Well, however you say his name. I'm sick of names. I hate names. I hate a name.
Welcome to Kivotos, my fellow senseis, and this is Blue Archive, a game which will make you laugh. A game that will make you...
Wait, what? Did we start the game off literally being robbed by anime girls? What? Are we... wait. Blue
Archive, a game which will make you...
We're literally getting robbed. I'm 6 seconds into this video and I'm being robbed by anime girls.
You laugh. A game that will make you cry due to its cute and funny cast. And of course, get put on the FBI watch list yet again, because the entire cast is actually between the ages of 15 to 17, except for Kayoko and probably a couple.
Oh god, holy bazongas, Batman. Yeah, if I play this game, I am going to be a pure meta slave, because apparently there's like 4 characters that are 18 years old. So yeah, as your Papa Clay, I will be playing this game purely, if I play it, I will be playing it purely to cover it for you. And I will be giving you nothing but statistics and complete mature coverage.
The tech girls come from Millennium.
Oh my god, excuse me?
Different themes. The devil girls come from Gehenna. The tech girls...
Okay, she's gotta be 18, right? what the... Oh my god.
Come from Millennium. Trinity is for the angels.
Statistics and pure coverage.
And Abydos for the... crippling debt? Of course, there is Hyakiyako, Shanghai Jin, and Red Winter that get fleshed out later on in events and in the...
You know, I think, Arc Knights, Blue Archive, and Azur Lane all have these chibi characters, but everybody is poo-poo and Brown Dust too, because they're like, oh, it's all chibis, I don't care about chibis. These games got chibis too. Why you guys gotta hate on Brown Dust too?
The main story once you get far enough, and plenty more. To avoid the long story, I'll summarize everything in 1 second. Box girls. And funny mustache Umu that calls you comrade. Is that a fucking tank? The main story section is broken into chapters.
I gotta admit, the gameplay does look adorable.
Umu that calls you comrade.
Just little anime girls pulling tanks out of nowhere and just rolling over construction workers. What is this game?
Is that a fucking tank? The main story section is broken into chapters, where the first story chapter covers the struggles of the foreclosure task force to earn money to pay back their debts to
please tell me there's a skip button for the story.
Keep the Part Desert School.
I don't like sand.
All while they're being hassled by Problem Solver 68, a villainous organization led by Riku Hachima Aru.
Is that Makima in the early years?
By Problem Solver 68.
That is like Makima's little sister or something from Chainsaw Man.
A villainous organization led by Rikuhachi.
Also, are all these girls also dead? Is that why they all have halos?
It really just is an ordinary day of normal high school girls doing ordinary things.
Oh yeah, ordinary high school girls, you know, girls with guns that put on balaclavas and rob banks apparently. Normal high school girls that walk around with red 9s ready to pop a cap in somebody's ass, you know, regular Japanese girls from high school.
Ordinary day of normal high school girls doing ordinary things as they plot to kidnap other school students to increase their student numbers, hiring bad guys to invade a school who clock out as soon as they run out of funds, and of course, robbing a bank.
See? Oh, it is robbing a bank. I was like, obviously, I'm going to play off of the fact that I don't know the context of this. Obviously, this is just a funny joke, a throwaway joke. No, they are robbing a bank. Just the fact that you can spawn a tank in combat and just roll over construction workers, that's almost enough to sell the game for me.
Like most of the gacha games, this main story will leave you rolling on the floor laughing, just as much as the side stories in this game that detail the daily lives of the various clubs from the different schools, which are definitely my favorite part of the game. There might be a skip button here too because I seem to keep noting this is a feature due to how traumatized I am by the lack of one in Honkai Star.
Oh my god, I don't, you know, I've heard terrible things about Genshin and how, like, there's an 8-hour story quest and there's no skip button. And Honkai Star Rail has all of the quality of life features that you would want in Genshin Impact, but they don't have a skip button. And then Honkai started doing 8-hour long cutscenes, and I was like, I'm out, bro. It's called a gacha game. You know, it has gameplay. HSR has good gameplay. It's got turn-based, like, almost like JRPG-style gameplay. Let me play the game. I can't stand a game that doesn't give you a skip button. Even Metal Gear Solid has a skip button. What are we talking about here?
Real in Genshin, but take your time to read everything in Blue Archive if you enjoy slice of life moments. It's arguably got one of the best stories I've ever seen in a gacha game.
Oh yeah, sure. You ever seen a Nikkei? You ever read a You ever watch a Nikkei movie about the movies, the story in Nikkei? I'm having a stroke.
Fate Grand Order, and you will definitely be missing out a lot.
I love how even even the mask, the ears are pointing out. Yeah, I think they're gonna be able to. I think they're gonna be able to ID you.
Lot if you skip. And now comes the part where I summarize.
This is enough to sell the game for me. This is just an anime girl commanding a tank down the street.
Enemy students, robots, and of course, massive bosses.
That's quite big.
I swear you can spend hours just watching them run across the screen and firing at enemies. And to turn the tides of the battle, you can even use the unique skills of each student that show up in groups of 3 with shared.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't want to hear any more Brown Dust 2 slander. Even when the characters use their abilities in this game, they're still in chibi form. So I don't want to hear any of this about, oh, I can't play Brown Dust 2 because there's chibis. Are you kidding me?
Just over time. Most of the game is...
This whole game is chibi.
And the cafe that you can furnish with items that you can craft in the crafting room.
And I usually don't care about, like, the room decoration minigames in these games. Can I put a tank in my room? That's what I'm looking at. I want to put a big gigantic tank in the middle of my room. Please tell me that she is over the age of 18. Please tell me.
Please do not waste your story gems as a new F2P player. Just roll a couple of SSRs to carry you through the game, save up to 200 rolls before you roll, and look up the wiki for upcoming limited characters like the New Year characters. Or in my case, I should have just saved up for New Year Aru, because getting the alternative...
This is something that I don't like about gacha games, is when they're not transparent about their schedule. Like, if you're going to be releasing 50 characters in a year, tell me up front when they're coming out, what they do, so people can know which ones are meta and which ones are whatever, because there are people that will pull and it doesn't even matter if the character is meta or not. And then there are people like me where I'm like, well, if the character is not meta, do I really need to roll for them or can I wait? Like, if you allow the player to know what's coming up, it allows them to save, it allows them to plan out what characters are going to pull for or not. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really... I feel like it only benefits your game if you tell people what's coming up in the future.
So
you could do your taxes on that forehead. You could eat your dinner off of that forehead. What the hell is going? That is a 14 head.
And that is all I have on Blue Archive. It's a truly cute and funny game that is well worth playing.
I cannot get over the tank just chilling there.
As far as gacha games go, Blue Archive is definitely on my highly recommended list of gacha games.
God damn, that's a big ass head. Make sure you like this guy's video, the Annie Knights, the Anna. Is it Anna? I assume it's Anna. Oh my god, I can't stop having a stroke.